Bentornati. Allora, ho scelto infine di andare all'isola della
The Isle
penitenza.
of Penance, a prison made for souls.
Oh.
Prisoners who died. We arrive at the Isle of Penance.
Pretty daring of Mordecai to hide a clue here. What led you to think that he did?
Years ago, an old acquaintance of the captain was imprisoned here. Her name was Bonefinger Barb.
I see. One of bone and fingers cold.
Precisely. Though how she is linked to the captain's treasure, I cannot say.
Well, let's ask her then. How do we get her soul out of this hellhole?
Touch the energy reliquium on top of the soul prison. I will handle the rest. Now, choose our landing, navigator.
Va bene, e voglio arrivare. Queste che sono, icone rosse? Ah, loro due sono collegati, mentre questo è un capoccia potentissimo. Bene. E quello azzurro?
All well deserving of their punishment,
Ah,
I have no
quella
doubt.
super cecchina. Va bene, e io voglio atterrare di qua. Beh, siamo in tre e facciamo random. Ma c'è un calamaro gigante morto lì. Ah, mo so cazzi vostri.
Bonefinger Barb. Who was she to Mordecai?
Both she and us were part of the dead man's fleet during the evacuation of Port Royal. She and the captain fought a group of prognosticars together. I might have helped a little. When the captain lost his hand to a burning blade, it was she who salvaged it in the chaos. We were thick as thieves afterwards. Went on many a voyage once the fleet disbanded.
Questo abbatte solo lui, mi sembra un po' poco, anche se in teoria con...
Careful negotiations.
Oh, I see.
The sermons at
Sai
Grand
Quenti con
Alcazar.
Quenti.
The line is sturdy.
The light
Si
of the
può usare?
sun, the heat of the
Diamonds,
sand.
rubies,
I'd trade
emeralds.
it any day for her embrace.
The rod reaches far. That don't work for me.
Dice, ma io ci posso arrivare, qui faccio tutto il giro. Fa tutto il giro. Ah, ma se tu sei un accolito
We'll
normalissimo,
draw them.
Is that?
sì, possiamo
Such
fare
paltry
una
flames. Look at
doppia.
them. They hardly burn.
Truly pitiful.
Perderemo la testa per
Nothing
sempre.
compares to her glorious gift.
An offer I can't refuse.
Sound. Need something, matey. Maiden. What happened here? Food for the
Penso
vine.
che gli sia piaciuto trappola del
Is there
tesoro.
treasure? If there is value, it's mine. They'll buy it. Can't do that.
Per me abbiamo perso la testa per sempre.
It will be dealt with. That won't do. Not right now. Nah, that don't work for me. Can't do
Testa
that.
d'oro? Dov'è?
It's a deal then.
Bene, non
Nah,
l'abbiamo recuperata,
That won't
quindi
do.
vediamo se possiamo metterla su un punto dove non la perdiamo.
I miss the
Anche se
sermons
si
at Grand
potrebbe fare
Bazaar.
diversamente,
Me too,
mettere
brother.
un altro personaggio
The
lì e
light of the sun,
contemporaneamente
the heat
recuperare
of
la
the sand.
testa.
I trade it any day for her embrace.
Golden opportunity. If there is value, it's mine.
Ma c'è un coso lì, uno spettro. Non lo vedevo prima. Che è sparito? Anzi, facciamo che
Let's reel them in.
What?
contemporaneamente tu ti devi prendere quello.
At least we've done our task today.
I can smell gold already.
That can't be right.
Another kind
Hey.
of bait.
Where the maiden? What
Try
happened here?
this fruit.
I can't
Kill
Bene,
the
così la
body,
testa l'abbiamo
free the
tenuta.
soul.
wait to die.
Standing around. Up we go.
It's settled then. I'll hold on to what landed a heavy one.
Anche l'uscita ce la siamo fatta. Ok, lo portiamo qui fuori tra poco.
Time to get my head in the game.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Always move
Is there
forward.
treasure? Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Vediamo che rifaccia tutto il giro, caricando il tempo molto veloce. Caricati, caricati.
Hmm?
Ah, ma fa luce per se stesso. Questo non l'avevo visto nella
I'm
spiegazione.
not looking for common ground.
Quindi in realtà si può tranquillamente mettere anche dove non vedono.
That's a big one.
Sto bene.
I drive a deadly bargain.
How did Barb end up in this
Partiamo
forsaken
direttamente.
place?
It's her own fault she got stuck here. She sold us out to the Inquisition bounty hunters.
Now that's harsh, even for a pirate.
We had a falling out. I still think it was because the captain decorated his hat with his chopped off hand. Horrible fashion. Regardless, we escaped the Zealots' ambush, so they put Barb in here instead.
Mi sta facendo passeggiatina. Matteo Leandro Yamila. Sembra molto più facile rispetto ai capitoli precedenti, però è molto più divertente.
I'll hold on to what's mine. They can't resist. You'll pay with your demise.
Oddio, non so se ci vede lui. Ma guarda che fortuna, non ci avevo pensato.
They'll buy. An offer I can't refuse.
Facciamo un salvataggio.
Rod reaches far. Death, hook, line, and sinker.
Need something, matey.
Now we're getting
Golden
somewhere.
greetings. Nobody takes what's mine.
Non l'avevo vista quella scala, sì, perché se stiamo così si vede tutto semplice. Ecco, anche qui c'è proiettili che non userò mai perché non mi piace usare i proiettili su sti giochini.
No escape from my
Anche così
fate.
li
Ready
prendi?
to fire.
Oh, I
Figo.
can grow lots of things.
I like it all.
colpo per uno, diciamo.
I'll
Gli ho fatto
take that
prendere
then.
così non
Got a
sono
good
tutti
head in
due.
my chest. Sever this soul
Superfluo.
from its body, so it may serve finders keepers, right?
Vorrei tirare fuori questo commissario. Beh, ha fatto un verso strano.
Opportunity calls. Free. I like these houses.
Ah, ci ha visto.
Gracious maiden, I prepare your bell. Let it bring forth our fiery wrath.
Let's skip me. Little death bringer.
Ha! I can smell your... Don't sell me short!
Too many weeds here.
The iron bird.
Allora lo ricarichiamo. Ok, tu sei visto da qualcuno? No, solo da te stesso. Molto bene.
Let's reel them in! Will it yield coin?
Do I see?
Lights
Ah,
out!
spegne anche le luci così. Molto figo.
Treasure fishing!
Chissà se si possono anche rubare le luci.
This plan's growing on me.
C'è un piccolo problema in quella scala.
Let's cover this up. Take a walk.
Sentence, especially in these parts.
I do like this
May
so
this
far.
sinner relinquish their body and continue his penance.
Incoming.
Chi mi ha visto?
Fancy moves, lady.
I call for the right of alarm.
Ok.
Its call ring true and loud.
Tanto a prescindere lì.
Purge.
Do not give in.
Abbiamo fatto un altro caricamento perché hai fatto una cappellata. Ah, bellino questo punto di uscita.
Your urn has been prepared, sinner. Diamonds, rubies,
È uno scivolo.
emeralds. Your sentence.
Ci dobbiamo mettere qualche corpo per fare una chiuvimento sicura. Ma appena si gira lo becca.
Strange.
It's a deal then. Ready to May this sinner relinquish their body and continue his
Grazie, salviamo di nuovo. Voglio vedere se ci fa scaricare il corpo. Rimane lì, che delusione. Io volevo vedere tutta la scenettina che veniva giù.
Come fishy fishy.
Magnatelo.
Lights out. It will be dealt with.
Qui proprio senza ritegno li abbattiamo
They may
tutti.
blame the curse, not us. Death doesn't mean what it used to. Couldn't see eye to eye.
Se quello entrava qui dentro si rideva.
Precious little to spare.
Era un passo.
Is this not what?
Finders keepers.
Questa è una porta a
Right.
sé stante. Sì. Pensavo fosse collegato lì, sarebbe stato troppo OP. Beh, cosa buona è che il commissario si può abbattere molto semplicemente.
The cut.
A
Extract
parte
the
quindi
soul.
l'abilità di Affia, quando è potenziata, potrebbe uccidere questo personaggio senza battere ciglio dall'esterno. Fantastico.
Always move forward. From here to there.
E
Consider it done.
troppo presto. Ok, eccoci. Proviamo a correre come dei matti.
Let these holy instruments separate. We found no common ground. Lights out. An offer.
Corri, corri,
I
corri,
can't
corri, corri, corri.
refuse.
Molto bene. E ora questa è la nostra merce. Beh, cambiamo un pochino, usiamo anche lei.
Need some cover?
My soul is razor sharp.
Standing around, catching light. Incoming. Next patient. I gotcha. I know right where to cut.
Food for the
Up we go.
Legge ancora un
easy
altro
fix.
con il nome degli sviluppatori. Ah, già qui è collegata. Allora
This
tesoro,
knife
vai a
will
battere
be your
questo.
end.
Rientra piano piano. Ce lo toglie di torno. No. Lascialo lì.
No escape from my bait. I'll take that.
Let me see your soul.
A fare l'uccisione. Mentre lui dovrà spegnere il tutto.
Oh, I see.
Mournful cries. Sometimes they follow me into my dreams.
Be
Vediamo se lui
glad
qua lo
that it's
vede.
just wailing. When you're down there, sometimes.
Working on it.
Non lo vede.
Souls from the air.
Say,
Troppo veloce è
Kill the
stato, però è
body,
andato lo
free
stesso.
the soul. Let's cover this up.
Tu adesso scappa. Non so da che punto hai saltato, ma mi va bene.
Negotiations. My golden side. I'm not looking for common ground.
Se stai lì così.
Is something
Azzardatissimo, senza calcoli.
Tough customer.
Quest'altro lo possiamo
They
abbattere
may
sempre
blind drive a
senza
deadly
troppe
bargain.
storie.
Death
Mandiamola
doesn't
in
mean what it
stealth
used to.
senza alzarlo. Loro sono da battere prima. Giustamente controllano il centro.
It's the lady at the ready.
Questo
I have
facciamolo,
just the
intanto
thing.
mettiamo
Let's see
lei
what's
qui.
out there. Straight to the point.
Addirittura tu puoi abbatterlo da lì sotto.
there.
Cavolo, 3 tombini collegati così. Super.
Appreciate it.
Giusto, lui era giusto controllato da quello.
Welcome to the other side. Heave-ho!
Fate.
Indeed, so long as we do not
Now we're getting
from the
somewhere.
maiden's guidance.
She carries out her tasks.
Who?
As do we all.
Madonna, per...
Mournful
Cioè, io
cries.
pensavo andasse qui.
Sometimes
Always
they
move
follow me
forward.
into my dreams.
Be
A
glad
blade
that
in
it's
the
just wailing. When you're
Vabbè, tu fai così e tu fai così. E siamo a posto.
glad you're on my side, Afia.
Let's stretch those roots.
Bene
Let me
così.
just take notes on that one.
Sì, tanto c'è sempre quell'attimo di caricamento.
Golden greetings. It will be dealt.
No, ho preso lei.
I'll hold on to what's
Devo
mine.
prendere il corpo. Vediamo chi è questo ex amico vecchio.
I extend my reach through you. I summon the soul of Bonefinger Bar. Marley, you stinking sloop. Hello, Bonefinger. I believe you have something for us. You leave me for decades in this hellhole, and that's the first thing you say? The captain rarely mentioned you after your betrayal. Oh, he remembered me enough to use me as a piece in his little puzzle, the old bilge rat. But he's gone now, isn't he? He said as much when he snuck in here. What did he tell you? Said this was a precaution. A way to make amends. Said if you showed up, he was already dead. He told me where he hid that rotten old thing for you. Free me, and I'll show you. Very well. Betray us, and I'll put you back. Yes! Free at last! To feel the sea breeze on my fleeting shape again. So long, you musty old bark. And don't worry. X always marks the spot, eh?
I like her guts.
As did the captain. though I like her better in soul form.
Pretty harsh to leave someone rotting in this prison.
She deserved it. Her betrayal cut the captain deeply. I suppose he saw this as a just way to even things out between them.
What would you have done if she'd betrayed us?
I'd have unleashed a memory, and she'd be back in her urn. Let me
La X
remind
segna il punto, dov'è? Ah, una X, ok.
See you in the afterlife.
È troppo
Strong
divertente
arms
questo
for
video.
such a bony man.
Treasure fishing.
E
Will
poi
it
sì.
yield coin? I'll hold on to what's mine.
Sono cascati.
The line is
There must
sturdy.
be a mistake.
Sempre più.
This must have happened for a reason. Or to make sense of it.
He'll bite.
A cruel twist of
Line
fate,
and
perhaps?
sinker.
Ci sono più.
What right is appropriate here?
The Reliquium can only summon one soul every hour. It would take time that we don't have.
We have cannons, eh? Why not blow this place sky high?
The urns are secured with a tiny spark of Maiden's fire. Any damage to them, and the soul inside would be consumed.
I feel rotten leaving them all imprisoned here.
As do I, Navigator. But we have no choice.
Come fishy fishy.
Come tu vai a recuperarti la tua
Oh,
roba?
I can grow lots of things.
Madonna, è passato da lì. Dio, che sta facendo? Fermo.
Sign your treaty to die.
Ok, abbiamo rischiato la cazzata.
It's settled then. Lights out. You have what I
Beh, a
want.
sto punto. No, stavo scherzando.
I can smell gold already.
Ti ho visto che stavi correndo te, è molto inquietante. Ho deciso di correre per qualche motivo.
Tough customer. Finders keepers, right? The rod reaches far. I can smell gold already.
Vabbè, non abbiamo più nemici qui.
Oh, this is fascinating.
Scava.
Curious. That relic. Am I seeing this correctly? The captain's hand. I thought he'd got rid of it for good. And yet, here it is.
La mano del capitano.
That's how it's done. Boom.
So this is the hand he lost at Port Royal.
I still remember the burning city. The screams of the innocent. We'd saved as many as we could. Even with my power, it took us countless attempts. The captain had just brought the last of the evacuees on board. And I noticed his hand was severed. I wanted to try again, but he refused. It was the smallest sacrifice. Saving his hand meant more lives lost to the zealots.
You did the right thing. They still sing shanties on Soulspire about you and the fleet.
It's all a memory now. What matters is that we have the relic. Return to me, everyone.
Guarda che torniamo perché abbiamo finito e nel frattempo liberiamo anche quest'altro portale. Oh, ma qua c'è
No
roba
second
interessante.
thoughts, eh?
Accolito.
Task sister. He has earned his burden.
Commissario, vedete c'è qualcuno che si chiama Stra.
Who wanders off their
Perché stai
ordained
venendo
path?
di qua?
The
Mannaggia.
maiden's judgment awaits.
E dato che il salvataggio è di 8 minuti fa, ci dobbiamo abboffare il cosiddetto. Non so sinceramente perché tu vieni di qua, magari si vede nel replay.
I'm honing in.
Fatti una corsa e risolvi questa cazzata.
I'll be there soon.
Brava.
Clean through the chest.
All well deserving of their punishment, I have no doubt.
Piano. Piano. Ok. Stiamo andando con un po' troppa fretta.
We found no common ground. I
Ah, questo era quello col nome, perfetto.
Well.
Questo è un abbattimento da fare così, che stunna tutti quelli nel raggio d'azione.
6 grams of death
Your
wound,
soul
2
is
drops of
free.
moonshine.
Enjoy.
Will it yield coin?
Che culo che quel muretto è
See
troppo
eye
alto
to eye.
e non ci ha visto. La rischiano di nuovo senza motivo.
Let's come to an accord.
3 little cuts.
Tutti abbattimenti superflui, ma così tanto per...
One less
Perfetto.
to worry about.
Intanto c'è qualche obiettivo segreto che lo troviamo in
Oh, no
anticipo.
problem.
Chi è che ci sta impedendo di andarcene?
Ready to ride,
Ok.
mates.
Molto carina anche questa mappa. Ah, forse queste robe bianche erano gli spiritelli che girellavano, sì. Quello non si vedevano sempre. Qui una strage, doppia strage, preso, ok, fatto. Ripulisci la spiaggia, molto bravo. Questo è involontario, la zona. Addirittura. E siamo di nuovo qui. Quindi durata media ci abbiamo messo una mezz'oretta. Ma giusto per far qualche verso. Oddio, Quentin che pesca? Ma è troppo carino. Dov'è? È sparito. Non lo troveremo mai
Any
più.
coin?
Quanta roba mi hai attivato? Rianima l'equipaggio, recupera una perla nera.
Navigator, a moment of your valued time, please.
Sure, Quentin.
Have you thought about my offer?
Offer? What
L'offerta
offer?
della spada.
When you first brought me back, I showed interest in the sword stuck in your ribs. I would pay you well.
You're serious? That sword is not for sale.
Ah, if there's one thing my father taught me, it's that if anything is not for sale, it's up for trade.
If there's nothing else to this conversation, I think I got somewhere to be. See ya.
No, wait. What about your hat, then? Surely it isn't as sacred as that sword.
No, of course not, but...
That's what I thought. You know, I've got a great piece of ornate rope here I'd like to... Oh, wait a minute. Some of my curses are missing. Damn it. Oh, no. It's gone too.
Curses. You're saying that rope was cursed?
Wow, aren't we all? Unfortunately, I don't have time to clarify.
Va bene. Un po' inquietante è stato.
Oh, maybe one of the skeletons got their hands on my stuff. Wouldn't know how, but it never hurts to check. Let's see if any one of them is acting strangely.
Tide.
Ah, yes! That is a devious little rope. The ornaments are beautiful, but it does have a tendency to entangle its proprietor. Good to have it back, but still not what I was looking for the most. Now, my skeletal friend, where did you get this?
Rope.
Ah! I'll have to ask the Marley if I want to find out more. Marley?
Quentin, what is it you want to buy from me this time?
No, nothing. At the moment, I'm content with what I have. Or would be. You see, some of my belongings are unfortunately absent from my chest.
Are these belongings perchance cursed and or extremely dangerous?
Estremamente pericolosi.
You know, I'd argue that mostly depends on who handles them and in what circumstances.
So, yes.
Yes, on both accounts. One of the skeletons was already entangled in a particularly nasty rope of mine. Do you think they could have pried my chest open?
No, I would be aware if they put their collective mind to such an effort.
Yeah, Ordinarily, piles of bones can't open my chest anyway.
I'll keep my tendrils out for these items. Come back to me another time.
I will. Thanks, Marley.
Quindi questo probabilmente progredisce dai missione in missione.
Well, not much to do for now. Let's hope that Marley finds something before more damage is done.
È possibile completare un'altra fase e va bene.
I was wondering where the captain's hand had disappeared to.
Pretty gutsy to use your own hand in a treasure hunt and pump it so full of soul energy.
I'd still have preferred his hand on his body.
I guess sometimes you have to make sacrifices, even with your power.
Unfortunately, I cannot refute that. I will make do with extracting the energy from his hand.
Signora.
Oddio.
Signora.
That's coming from the bow.
Chi è che ci chiama? Aiuto.
Signora Manicato, I'm glad you have survived thus far.
Not for your lack of trying, Jester. You threw me right in the thick of it.
I told you I wish to be entertained, and please, call me Virgilio.
Very well.
Con due L.
What brings me the
Virgilio.
pleasure, Virgilio?
A simple courtesy call, lest you assumed I've lost interest. You don't mind?
Oh, not at all. Though I can't speak for the Mali.
Oh, don't worry. I have my ways of slipping under her notice. Now, don't let me keep you. The road ahead is long, and I have a lot riding on you after all. A presto, signora.
Hey, Mali, notice anything unusual just now?
You mean aside from you staring blankly into the void? No.
Non la
I
vedi,
do,
perfetto.
however, have a question for you. Come by when you are able. Another successful venture. Your expertise does come in handy, navigator. So, tell me, what draws Aethia Manicato to my captain's legacy?
Does a pirate need a reason to chase after treasure?
If the chase means facing an inquisitor of the Maiden, then yes.
A fair point. I do want to carve something from your captain's hoard.
Which would be?
A reputation. Whoever finds Mordecai's treasure has made their first step to becoming a legend.
So, you would use my captain's death to grow your own fame?
Don't misunderstand. I don't want some easy shortcut to glory. If I'm going to be remembered, it'll be for something worth doing. And finding your captain's legendary treasure and spitting in Ignatius' face, well, that seems like a worthwhile cause to me, eh?
You surprise me, navigator.
Bene, così non ci resta che fare un'altra missione, la affronterò nel prossimo video. E quindi vi saluto, alla prossima.